The line, the hook got caught round the back in my pants.
No.
Just on the seam, you know where. Ripped it right open.
Tell me there was no one behind you.
Well, of course there was. The girl I was trying to impress. And her father, and the rest of her family. Imagine the scene. There I was, shorts on display.
What can I get for the happy couple?
2 glasses of Christmas punch, please.
Coming right up. With or without alcohol?
Bum, bum, bum. Okay, hold on a minute. This guy knew that we were...
No,
He's
he's doing this on purpose.
He's just trying to give us shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Ignore.
Without, please.
Well, of course. Besides, we don't serve alcohol here. No siree. At the Tipsy Mermaid, we have the greatest respect for the law.
In town.
I just realized that
Jim
too.
suspects something.
You don't call a place Tipsy Mermaid during Prohibition.
Yeah.
Maybe
no.
they named it before.
Good point.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
When all's said and
don't
done,
lie.
Everyone always suspects whenever
Elliot,
that in a
we
story
have
like
to stop
this.
seeing each other. It won't be such a big change.
She animated for a while after saying that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's best if we break it off. Jim needs me. Your priority is your work, and I don't see any other way.
Break it off. Obviously.
You're right. It's best if we just
Yeah.
break it off, as if we'd never loved each other.
Oh, god damn it.
Melodramatic. Yeah.
That's not the way to do
Well,
it.
I mean, you know, he is who he is. We can influence it to a certain extent.
Resigned.
Hey, Johnny. Let Jen make the choices.
I'm not being like anything. You give me hell about choosing my profession first, and it's true. You've chosen your husband. At least let me give you hell about it.
But it's not just because of Jim. Don't forget I have a daughter.
You know, I never forget that.
When was the last time you showed the slightest consideration for Claire? What about your marriage? Why don't you give it a chance?
Martha's parents are coming on Friday
They are.
to take her back to Greenville.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah, what do I care? Her loss.
Sounds
I
like
don't
it.
know you anymore, Elliot. You really are untouchable. And I am Jim Docker's wife. Besides, if I want to study medicine, I'm gonna need time. I can't steal it from my family.
I know, and I support you, but
2 glasses of Christmas punch for the happy couple. The fuzz really screwed up this time, huh?
what do you mean?
Can't you hear the sirens? On the radio, they're saying 4 cops got pumped full of lead. Not that I'm glad to hear it, of course.
Where?
On Strawberry Avenue, I think.
No. No, no, no! Jim!
Wait!
What?
I'll come with you.
No. Oh my god. Jim!
Well, that was really just like, no, bye.
I mean, like, I was surprised that she stuck along that
No,
around that long.
It was just the way that was performed that caught me off guard.
Yeah.
It looks like someone said something they shouldn't have.
Whiskey. A bottle. Now.
We don't serve alcohol here, sir. At the Tipsy Mermaid, we have the greatest respect for the law.
You took delivery of 12 cases on Wednesday night. Bring me a bottle, or I'll make sure you rot in jail for the rest of your sorry little life.
1 bottle of whiskey coming right up.
Garrison. O'Reilly. DiPietro. Dockers.
Oh, I see. So this was right before the snow flashback in the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Garrison. O'Reilly. DiPietro. Dockers.
I.
Do you have thoughts,
up?
Colin?
I'm not happy.
I genuinely like. I am. Why didn't she just walk away after delivering the message? Like, no, sorry, bye.
Oh, damn. Wait, is that German? No, that's Russian. Okay. Is this like some alt-universe version of Wolfenstein?
I mean, I don't think we haven't seen Russian elsewhere, so I think probably Russia has not taken over the United States.
I meant more classic Wolfenstein, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. I mean, this would be during the Cold War, so.
So there being a Soviet submarine off the coast seems like a really fucking big deal.
Oh, sure. I think the game thinks it's a big deal, too.
Skullface, there you are.
God damn, this war hardcore.
What is... That guy seems pretty cool.
The fucking Negro.
Oh boy, already.
Theseus is my bodyguard, and he's a good one. I always choose the best. Especially when I'm traveling with a heavy load.
Jesus Christ, Burke. You're a mess. I'm delighted I finally get to meet the star of the newsreels. Although I won't be able to say I saw your face. Will you be like that for long?
The doctor doesn't dare give me a date. I have to see him every 15 days.
Every 15 days? Is he your doctor or your mistress?
You should talk to the skull guy. I bet he's really cool. Hey man, like what kind of bands?
not
What
giving-
kind of bands are you into? Avenged Sevenfold.
Really, the
Yeah,
dogs,
yeah, me too. I love their stuff. Yeah,
Life of a
cool,
fucking
cool.
dog. Politicians steal, judges are crooked, storekeepers overcharge you. Do they have to change their faces? No. These are honorable members of society. Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, we're doing just fine with our underground bunker. Our underground submarine.
Our
Underwater.
floating bunker.
If it was underground, that
Yeah.
would be impressive.
Christ, you can't even feel secure in your own face. The dog's life. You know what I'd like to be? A boxer. I had promised, but... what the hell is that? That is my bodyguard, but he knows how to keep his mouth shut.
Forgive Theseus, but you won't deny that your man is spectacular, to say the least.
Ah, a grateful customer. Boccherini and I... By the way, he gave you your new papers, didn't he?
Yes, I got them from him last night, over dinner.
Over dinner? At home? He never used to let forged papers anywhere near his house. That old bastard is so decrepit, he can't even control his farting.
This seems like such a bad idea. You're on board a
I
submarine.
don't know if it's his age or what it is, but I don't think he's at his best. In any case, he came up with the goods, and I have my papers.
Right. This way.
It's okay. When we need to get out, we'll just steal that dude's skull mask. Be like, no, I am the bodyguard. Grr.
Just turned into a little Hitman episode.
I mean,
Bluffing
his
again.
current disguise seems to be working for some
Son
reason.
of a bitch.
It's called a poker face, you amateurs.
Well, well, well. Here we are. I admire you. I admire you. You got balls on you, like two left hooks. A chick turns you down, you fuck her anyway. Your family turns you in. So, second smiles all round. Your face on the front pages, you get yourself a new one.
I never liked it that much anyway, you know?
Speak for yourself. For me, my face is like my cock. I'm too fond of it.
Speaking of my family,
Oh god, this person. He is the worst.
Why is that piece of shit laughing?
Theseus.
Ah, you'll find a good beating does the trick.
Theseus is gonna cause an
I
incident.
know that face from somewhere.
You do?
Yes. Where the hell do I know it from? Ah, doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm mush.
I don't
I'm just
spend
gonna
much
steal the
time
face of Elliot Ness to
living.
commit crimes. That's who I am. Yep.
So,
You know, he's talking about
you
Theseus.
come to me from Vermont to spend $1 million fucking dollars on such unique merchandise.
Oh, I was talking about the face thing. Like,
Why?
I know that face.
What are you going
Oh,
to do
Theseus.
with
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got me intrigued, you know.
Well, the fact is that I want to, I want you to help me rethink the way I do business. A new direction that's more, bang.
You want it for a bang? Well, it's your money. And who am I to stick my nose in your bangs?
Yep, good bluff.
By the way,
Oh, yeah, here's the part where we reveal we don't really have any money, huh?
We do, though, don't we? We just took Burke's money.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
What? You think I'd fall for that?
Oh,
Son of a
metaphor.
bitch.
bring it. Of all the men I have on Alligator 3, only he dares to touch it. The rest are terrified. Bunch of faggots.
That's just what I wanted to ask you about. Your bodyguard. What extra protection does he offer you? And against what?
Sly as a fox. The best thing about him is he isn't human. Well, he's human, but you understand me. I don't
Yep.
believe he can think or fear. If the latest rumors are true, it'll do me no harm to have him close by. He's back.
Of course. Capone. Are you serious? You think he's a threat?
Oh, you don't know him.
How old is he? 80?
A little over 60. But that's not the issue. He's Al Capone. He's like a retired boxer. All the technique, no reflexes. If he catches you off guard, you're dead meat. Stay on guard, and you'll take him out before he even sees you. And I think he's coming after me.
I'm racking my brains, but I can't think what Capone could have against you.
You know? Did Boccarini tell you?
I have my own sources. Is she here?
Here? No. We emptied the cargo zone just...
The cargo zone? The cargo zone? Ah, Boccarini mentioned something.
So you had dinner last night with Boccarini?
Yes.
Of course, he probably cooked you his specialty.
Nah, he
Made
was out of it.
lasagna, And I managed to get it down, but I doubt very much it's his specialty.
Da. So, do you have the false papers he gave you? Just that with all this talk of him getting old, I'd like to see if he's lost his touch.
I would say hotel.
Well,
But
I'd show you, but I left
Yeah.
them in the safe at the hotel. Safety first.
I
Guy has
see.
impossibly big hands.
This just confirms my suspicions. You know, I fear you may have been robbed. It turns out they just found a body in a nice part of town. A recent suicide, it would seem. Apparently he jumped from a high place. He landed feet first, and his thigh bones burst his lungs. But the face was intact. Well, that's a figure of speech. He had recently been operated on. And, to get back to the subject, in his pocket, he had the papers Boccarini gave to you.
wow, those guys are really bad shots.
Yeah.
Let them get close to me!